Hi, my name is Gordon Dia, and I'm going to show you how to extract data out of an Excel spreadsheet today using advanced sorting. So looking at this Excel spreadsheet, I think advanced sorting can be a very useful tool for extracting data. If you just look at this spreadsheet as a whole, I don't think you get the same information out of being able to visualize it in a more condensed manner. Just being able to extract data in general, I think, is a very powerful tool for an Excel spreadsheet, and is almost half of the use of creating it, not just to document, but also to being able to extract this data is kind of the reason you have this tool. So just looking at this spreadsheet here, you see we have a bunch of different orders, a bunch of different orders from a different company. It looks to be just a spreadsheet that documents employees selling stuff. So as you can see, it shows the order date, the region it was sold in, who sold it, what item was sold, the units, the cost of each unit, as well as the total. So today we're going to look at Jones on all of his orders and how advanced sorting can kind of easily get you to finding out information about him. To give you a better understanding, I'm going to start with the SUMIF function. A SUMIF function can be very useful for finding data, and it's what a lot of people go to first. So I'm just going to show I'm going to show you with that. As you can see, I think this is a very underutilized thing that people don't use when they're making formulas. It kind of shows you everything you need. So using the SUMIF formula, we're going to show Jones. And that'll show you the total for all the items that he sold. It can get kind of annoying, and I think that number doesn't really stick as advanced sorting does. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. And I think it might take a little longer at first, but I think once you get that, it goes a lot easier. So I'm just going to pull the heading out. I like to pull another line with it so it keeps the format. This one doesn't have lines, but some of them do have lines. So I like to keep it just as 2 and delete out the data. From there, you're actually going to use this as a way to find your information. Just like I typed Jones in right here, I do the same thing here, but it's more of a visual aspect. So I'm going to go over here, and we go to Data, Advanced Sorting. This is the sort filter right over there. From there, you can see the list range is the entire spreadsheet that I have right here. I'm going to copy it to a different location because that's kind of the point for this video. The criteria range is locked in it right here. It knows that it's looking for Jones. And then it's going to copy it. Let me change that to right underneath the data. Right here. And OK. So here you see that it pulls all the Jones. From here, I think there's a lot of useful information that can be pulled a lot quicker than having to type that function every time, the SUMIF. You go right here. And you can find your totals, and you can sum all the information. As you see, it's the same number over here. But you can also do other stuff that would have taken a couple more formulas, like average unit cost. You can look at the average units sold. And I think that's a very useful tool. On top of that, you can also go even further into the source. Let's say we wanted to find Jones, and we wanted to find every order that he sold pencils in. So then we go to the advanced sort, and again, it already has the chart pre-selected. The criteria range, we're going to kind of copy it again. Criteria range is still the same. I just edit it, and then I'm going to copy it right underneath that data. And there we go. We see that Jones has pencils. Again, we can look at the total, and we can look up like the average unit cost. And like I said, this would take a little longer. But as you can see, I think there's a lot of data that can be pulled a lot quicker once you get the flow of everything going. Whereas some of your other options like SUMIF or conditional formatting can only visualize it in so little time. This makes an entire new spreadsheet and shows the exact data you want. And I don't know, I think it gives you a better understanding of the data for the original purpose that you were looking at. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for sticking through with me, and you have a good one.